Our segment is occupation in industry that company can use for their profit and for data. Data mining is process of analyzing data from different perspectives and summarizing it into useful information, which can be used to increase revenue, cost, or both.
And we'll talk about the impact of data mining in the next two slides. Today we are living in the era of big data. Since accessing into the network became a part of our life, the volume of data is getting bigger and bigger. As much as the data are accumulated, the businesses are getting busier as well, because they know that they can mine some knowledge from it. The size of data is so huge for a human to handle. Therefore, with using data mining algorithm, the computer can extract any patterns that human might pass over. With mined data, we can grasp the new information and also the relationship with old data. Data mining impacts significantly on businesses. Due to the qualification of data mining, the usages keep increasing. Therefore, industries are spending more effort to get various data, and with the huge amount of data, they can catch and analyze the pattern of clients to credit profits. Since data can be preserved, industries can also use them to compare with new data to analyze the trend and so on. There are a few things to scale up the impact, like using automation and integrating with business application and so on. This is the reference page that you can see more information about data mining and business optimization. On this slide, I'm going to talk about idea of K-means algorithm. Let's take a look at the image. Then you can notice that there are two clusters has been detected from K-means algorithm. Let's see how it works. For example, there are n number of given data. Then firstly, divide data into k number sets. When data size is n, the proper value of k is square root of n divided by 2. And then the purpose is to find the set which has the least value by summing square of the distance from central point to each data. As an output, we get clusters of highly related data.
Negative impact. As dataset becomes bigger, the result of data mining will be more accurate. That means if the dataset is small, the result is untrustworthy. RSA algorithm is one of the first practical public key crypto systems and is widely used for secure data transmission. It is made up of prime numbers that cannot be easily decrypted by unknown people. RSA algorithm encrypts a data with a public key, and encrypted data can be opened only with proper private key.
In RSA algorithm, there are several impacts and advantages in sending and receiving messages. As you can see from here, the references. First of all, as an advantage, it became more convenient than before. Since it uses public key encryption, it solved the problem of distributing keys. In other words, management for keys became much easier. Second, because it allows to use digital signature, recipient can verify whether the message is from the right person. Third, since digital signature cannot be modified unless invalidating the signature, the receiver can also check whether the message has been modified by the third person. For the last, by using RSA algorithm, it provides non-repudiation. Unlike before, because it uses private key and digital signature, the sender S cannot deny that he or she furnished the signature. This function is useful because it can be used in certification. For the algorithm idea, as you can see from the picture, plain text is the original text and the ciphertext is encrypted text by algorithm. First, to generate RSA keys, receivers should select two prime numbers. In this case, it chose 17 and 11. Then the modulus will be like this, and the totient of n will be like this. After that, the receiver should select RSA public key E, which is relatively prime with this, and smaller than it. In this case, he chose E as 7. Then, because the plain text is 88, it is being encrypted as 11. Then, to decrypt the ciphertext, it has to be square root of value D, which is calculated by using Euclidean algorithm. In this case, because D turns out to be 23, plain text turns out to be 88, which is the same with the original plain text. Therefore, throughout the RSA algorithm, if plain text is used as input, ciphertext will come out as an output, and if ciphertext is used as an input, the original plain text will come out as an output.
Negative impact. As mentioned above, only person who has the private key can decrypt the data. If private key is spread to others, it can be really dangerous. The person who has the private key can see all the data, so the private key can be both positive and also negative. If big server's private key is spread, it will bring a tremendous security issues.